What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the garage, and welcome to a Friday night crack party. How about that? How about that? Friday night crack party, Lambo edition. Lambo edition. At that, if you saw from the thumbnail, went shopping in my totes. Picked up this 1997 first edition. This is the Lamborghini. There it is, right? The 25th anniversary Lamborghini Countach in yellow, with one of my favorite 5-dot wheels. I love the 8 dots on the Matchbox. Love the 5 dots on here. I think it was very period correct for the time. So I found that. I said, yep, gotta do something about that. And then in another case, found this sweet Diablo in red with the Ultra Hot Wheels. Diablo on the side. Pretty dang sweet, man. Look at what's this. Ooh, look at that. You could get a Hot Wheels branded TV. Speed points, copyright date, blah, 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 1990. Alright, so 91. The year I was married. How about that? How about that? That thing surviving as good as my marriage. Let's crack that open too. How about that? How about that? And then I found this really pretty card art. Oh, we'll back up a smidge. How about we just back up a smidge? Look at that card. That card art is fantastic. Look at that. Look at that. That thing is nice. Came upon them working at the Walmart yesterday, and the girl was putting out a fresh case of premiums. So I said, well, let's see what we got. Maybe we got a chase. Maybe we got one that Ferrari chases. Pay for my kids' college education. Not the thing. It did not happen. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna pull out some of my favorite, maybe obscure. Maybe you haven't seen these, because I've got some older stuff here. 97 is one of them. 2001 is another one. So I said, let's just go ahead and look at some of my favorite Lambos in my collection. And there's a lot. I did not pull them all out. Couldn't find a couple of the ones that I did want to show, but that's okay. That's okay, because we got a lot of stuff to do. So let's go ahead and get with the crack part of the video. Go ahead and start with this. This, by the way, is from the Jay Leno collection. It is so nice, but I am partial to a Countach with the wing on it. That front air spoiler. That's just me. I think it makes the car look a lot better. But this is an iconic. I think, growing up is like Lamborghini Countach, the De Tomaso Pantera, and the BMW M1. Those were the posters that I had on my wall. Those are the cars that I love, and those are cars that I do have in my collection now. I love a Countach, man. Absolutely. Especially in red. But this one here in yellow, it's kind of a stunner. I'm actually really in love with this thing. It's been sitting in the package since 1997. Yeah, about time we crack that open. Friday night crack party. Alright, let's get with this sweet Diablo. I do like a Diablo too. Come on, that was like, I was just about at the age to drive when these cars out. I only saw them in TV, never saw one in real life, Fantastic though. Yep. That thing is fantastic. No opening parts. I do have another one like that. Where's it at? Oh, I do have it. Go ahead and put this up there. I got a purpley one. I want to say the purpley one is just like the one that Donald J. Trump used to drive. Remember that? I think I saw a Vin Wiki story about that. I love watching Vin Wiki. I don't know if you watch it on YouTube, but Vin Wiki has some really cool car stories. But I'm happy to have another Diablo from the time period for the collection. They literally have enough for their own jammer. They really do. Oh, wait, let's go and throw that up there. That's a Matchbox. It's a Matchbox Diablo. I like the color. I like the gray interior. And what's cool is the trunk actually opens. Wish they had put like the 8-dot wheels on this one. I think that'd be fantastic. And I may make that happen. I have some 8 dot wheels. I may just make that happen. I may do that this weekend. I don't know. I just don't like these wheels. I don't like these wheels. No, don't like it. But it is a sweet car. So long as we're talking sweet cars, let's go ahead and crack open this new car culture one. Lamborghini Diablo SV, man, come on. I was so surprised I saw that. I'm so glad that I just happened to walk by when she was working on that aisle and put this out. I could have been a bad guy. Only took 2 cars out of that whole case. This one and one other one. And that's going to be a whole different show on that one. I think y'all finally figured out. Well, let me show you what's on the back. Let me show you what's on the back. Just so you know what's on the back. That Mercedes-Benz Rally. I hope. This is the first time I've seen this set drop. So I'm hoping that Mercedes is a peg warmer. But you know that Pajero is going to be a peg warmer. You'll never probably see this Diablo, the Pontiac Firebird, and you definitely won't see that Nissan. Hopefully I'll find the Mercedes, but that one and that one had to come home with me right there. That Firebird, son. That Firebird. But that's a whole different video. Let's don't even try to get talking about that. Let's go back and look at this Lambo one more time. Freaking fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. When it comes to premiums, I think like this right here, I had to have it. I had to have it. You know, it's not like I go out to collect Lamborghinis, but there are just a couple that come out that are so fantastic that I had to have it. This was one of them. Look at it one more time because it's nice. It's very nice. I'm telling you, very nice. I like this. This thing is sharp. Speaking of sharp, that one. Ooh, son, that was a hard one to find. Yup, I had people all over the country looking for me. I knew I would never see it. Lamborghini Essenza, man. A track-only Lambo. You don't even get to take it home. You got to keep it at the factory. You got an event, a race you want to go do something with, they will ship it out to you, send the mechanic, and make sure everything's perfectly fine before you get to take it out for an hour or two. And then they take it back and store it for you. I ain't got that kind of money. I ain't got that kind of money, but Lord, wouldn't that be something? That is something. It's a unicorn, so happy to have it, and I had to open it. Look at that color, man. I mean, look at that color. Look at all the details on here. That thing is fire. That thing is fire. This one's fire. Ooh, that was another hard one, man. That green. Cheese and crackers. Those silver rims on there. That thing was absolute fun. Yeah, I found it. I think someone sent me one. Traded for it, and I found one. I think that thing is fantastic. Yup. And I got another one. I'm gonna put this one up there. I know it's white. I just like that one because it's like the Liberty Walk, and you can kind of see the difference here with the wide angle over the rear tires. Fantastic, man. This is a Liberty Walk, and I thought it was fantastic in white. I wheel swapped it immediately, and then they came out with the gray camo one, like the wet camo, and I have got to wheel swap it. I just came across one the other day in a box loose. I'm going to wheel swap it so I can have them all together. I need to detail it up. Anyway, I like those. I'm not going to lie, I like those. This one was pretty nice. The new Countach, the LP 600-4, I don't know, a bunch of fancy words. Thought it was pretty cool. I want to say it's an electric hybrid. That's the way the whole world's going, man. That's the only way to make sense out of it. You can't go full electric. The grid won't do it. The grid cannot take care of it. But you can have a hybrid. Man, that's the way to go. And Lambo, ooh, pretty. So pretty. So pretty. So let's look at some Countaches because I do want to end with these Countaches, and I do love these. And I'm going to show you this one right here. This is kind of out there. This was a tuned version, but I I thought it was pretty cool. Number one, it's a Countach. Number two, it's got a fin. But look at how these pipes stick out the back. Sorry, I was painting a while ago on a car that I'm going to have to strip. Oh, we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, this one, just one of those bags I think my mom gave me. Or someone sent it to me. A bunch of other used cars. I like it. Only one I got that's tuned like that. I thought it was pretty cool. I should probably touch it up, redo it, but this is a plastic fin, and I don't even want to mess with plastic fins. Frustrating. These though, these have the metal fin. I got a red one. I got a white one, and they need some polish. They absolutely do need some polish and some details. Maybe I'll visit that. I'll add that to my list of like 25 other projects that I got going on. Yep, I got 2 cars that paint job didn't work out, so I'm gonna put them in a stripper as soon as this video is over with. Big game tonight, calling for inclement weather, so not sure how long that's gonna last. I wasn't feeling good today, so I stayed home from the game, and yeah, so that's where we're at. But we're doing a little Friday night crack party because I gotta be doing something besides I got a load of towels in the washer, and I got all my work clothes for next week all in the dryer to be folded. So I got my plans for the evening. Thank you very much. So that being said, y'all have made it to the weekend, and I hope where you're at that you're getting good weather. I see a lot of the parts of the country are in cooler weather. I would love to be wearing a hoodie right now myself, but I am in short pants and a sleeveless shirt and flip-flops because it is warm in this garage. So that being said, enjoy your weekend. Hope you get to spend it with friends and family, doing something cool. There is a VW Fall Harvest coming on a Sunday, a car show on a Sunday that I will get to attend because I'm not going to miss a VW, not with me and the kid, wanting, to buy our own. So I'm super excited about that. So that being said, thanks for stopping by the garage. As always, y'all be safe, be well, and be kind. Always be kind. Till the next time at the garage, I'll see you later, grease monkeys.